Nestled on the banks of the Hudson River, Michie Stadium. It will play host to some of the nation's finest today and another thrilling edition of Army football. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of AAC squads. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Temple Owls. Taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The offense set for a first down play. Now on the option. Powers through the defender. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Crosses the 45. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
This doesn't happen with just anybody at tailback. You got to do this with a dude, a guy you know can roll. Just toss it to him, let him get out in the open field. He'll do the rest and make big gains.
On the move at the 30. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. And the Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Goes to the option.
Nice job playing assignment football by that defensive end. Knowing what my job is, not letting that quarterback get out, get loose, making a good play, and most importantly, being there in the right spot and getting him on the ground.
And he probably should have left that one with the back as he is just smashed in the backfield. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. A shot toward the end zone. What a snag by the defense.
Pass interference. Defense.
Oh, man. Thought he had the interception, but the official rules gained too much of an advantage. So wave off the turnover and give up the yardage. It'll be... And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Black Knights!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position. And the Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
On the option, just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
And they'll pass on the 50-yard field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down from the 33. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure was in his grill in an eyelash. After the big first down sack, it's 2nd down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. He'll set up to throw. Get it out on the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Guys, it is Army who carries the lead into the quarter break. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Touchdown, Army! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. You have to wonder what the defense... Gashed them all by himself.
Boy, and you think quarterback runs sometimes, but you can't think about it all the time. You got misdirection. There's so many things to look at. The quarterback can throw it, but when you got an athlete behind center that can...
Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been...
Got a lot of running room. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Here comes the option. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. You saw in that last play their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that sweep.
Yeah, and it's also hard when you get in the red because what do on defense? We bring in all the big bodies, so there's not a lot.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Black Knights will try to put one on the board on 1st. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Black Knights! No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Handoff to the single back. Finds a little bit of room as he'll get 2 out to the 6. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Lining up to convert 3rd down. He's looking to throw. Got his man quickly. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the 1st down.
Just beautiful, and that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw. It keeps your offense on the field, keeps the offense in rhythm. Obviously not as good as throwing a touchdown pass, but I'll tell you this, way better than having to trot off over to the bench and wait for your turn to get another shot.
Makes the catch and he's brought down.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Quickly to the tight end. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. And the Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to throw it again, moving away from pressure. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get...
Can anyone catch him? And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another first down and yet another big gain.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast.
Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. Touchdown, Army! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. NC State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He'll ride his man on the option. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Past the first down marker and still running. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The Black Knights trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. On the option. He'll keep it himself. And the ball is free on the pitch. A defense scoops it up and they're bringing it back.
Man, he caught.
The offense lining up for a first down play. The inside handoff. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
At the 39-yard line. Now, a 4th down.
They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. The option look. And that's a live ball. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. First down for this offense. Power football with the run. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
That is a tremendous job by the defender on that play, because when the ball was thrown, his head was turned around. He was watching the receiver, quickly spun the head, turned his shoulder, located the ball, and then knocked it down.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And the Black Knights are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
At the 45 on its way. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They want that clock to run. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. The Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. He gets it across the 25 to the 24, give him 5 on the carry. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the ground with the back. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. A manageable distance on third down as they try to convert from the 20. They'll run the option. And the Black Knights pick up the first down.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
A 1st down run in the red zone. Touchdown, Black Knights! And the stomping has commenced. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
Man, you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just...
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. Seven is the lucky and skilled number for this squad as they've made it to this point in the season, and they are still perfect.
Still perfect, and they're cooking. You can tell they got some momentum. You know, 7 weeks, obviously, that's not the whole season. You got bigger fish to fry down the road. Great start, but you can tell this team's for real, for real.
No doubt, and they deserve for us all to be talking about them right now because they look as advertised. This is a team with tremendous talent. They've taken care of business up to this point, but now because they're undefeated at this point of the year, every game from this point out gets bigger and bigger and more important.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.